Hello everybody and welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video. Last time we saved the big boy. Yep, we rendezvoused this spacecraft right here. This is a refuel tanker. Yeah, we rendezvoused this with the big boy, topped it off, and now we have enough fuel, about 600 or so meters per second at Delta V, to hopefully try and get us out of this orbit. Now, I have been messing around with maneuver nodes, seeing what kind of Tylo assists we can get. But the problem is, this maneuver says we'll have spare Delta V, but really the Delta V readout is wrong. So I honestly don't know how much Delta V we have. It says we have 837 down here, which I think is also wrong, because yeah, we probably don't have enough Delta V to do this burn. Yeah, it's an assist-off Val to hopefully try and adjust our orbit to get more equatorial, more in line, and then I was gonna, just adjust our inclination, then another flyby. But to be honest, I don't know if this is even gonna work. So we're just gonna mess around with this. We have an hour to mess around with this maneuver node. Because yeah, we could get an orbit out to Tylo, but we just don't have the fuel. It says we have enough. The maneuver's about like 500 meters per second, but once you do that burn, this Delta V goes down a lot faster than 500. So yeah, it's just been real annoying. I recorded a whole video clip that I just deleted because I was just like, what's going on with this maneuver? So yeah, the game is really bugging out, I think. But anyway, we can go ahead and get a nice low equatorial orbit here for about 500, but I don't think, like it says it's about 500, but I don't think we're actually going to have the Delta V to do this. It looks like we will, but I don't think we actually will. So as you can see, that's pretty good. That flattens out our orbit there. Look, that gets us a nice flat orbit. That's pretty good. You know, I like that. So let's try that. See you later, Jool. There's Tylo, and there's Val. Wow, you can actually see it all the way. I bet we could see it from where we were, because Val is actually pretty big. It's about the same size as the Mun. So, yeah, so gravity is pretty similar to the Mun. So yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's actually a little bit bigger than the Mun, actually. So yeah, it's not that bad of a planet to get gravity assist off of. But we should be fine here. We do have a pretty low flyby, though. So here we go. Oh, whoa. I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Here we go. We can't time warp. Let's make it look nice. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Wow, look at that shot. From the way. Look at that. I did that literally just for the spectacle of it. And I was like, you know, it'd look cooler if the engines were on. So I just do a quick save with the engines on. Okay, well, let's just make sure we don't hit this peak. This is actually a pretty tall mountain. So we're over Midlands? Nah, we're fine. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're heading back up again. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, well, we are free. We are safe. See you later, Val. And now our orbit is in a much better position. So anyway, let's, I guess, warp away from there. Oh, wait. No, we gotta wait. Gotta wait. Periapsis is below a certain amount, right? Or we're below 24,500 meters. Right, okay. But yeah, we needed that low flyby in order to get the maximum gravity change to our orbit. I wonder if we can do a crew report. Yeah, we could do a crew report. Why not? Get some insight. Requires cockpit to be manned. Wait, there's nobody in the cockpit? Oh yeah, both the pilots are in here. You guys can internally transfer back. It's okay. The moon is mostly white and mostly white and lighter blue shades. It looks very cold and possibly frozen. So yeah, we would have gotten that science before with the Hydra when we did our first mission to Jool. But yeah, it's cool to get it again. Some more data. Anyways, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get out of Val's sphere of influence so we can plot our Tylo encounter. Well, there we go. We're on a way better orbit now. Look at this orbit. Okay, let's just time warp and see what encounters we get. Because to be honest, I don't know at this point. Okay, so if we time warp up to here. Okay, we are getting that Tylo encounter. Okay. So that is happening. This is happening right now. Okay. So what we can do is 93 meters per second, go. How much would we need? We would need a lot more. There we go. Hey, check that out. Val encounter, swing around Lathe encounter, flat orbit, bang, descending node right on Tylo's orbit. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So yeah, this one burn is just going to basically fling us around every which way. Yeah, until we encounter Tylo. Yeah, that'll be good. There's our Lathe encounter. Okay, so we got the Lathe encounter. Bam, focus view, Lathe. Oh, we gotta set a maneuver node up here. Okay, that's not gonna be too accurate. Okay. Okay, we'll fine-tune that at apoapsis. So that'll be cheap. Okay, let's go ahead and warp through our Val encounter again. I'll just go ahead and skip through this because you guys have already seen it. But yeah, there we go. How is this so much? Oh, inclination is not quite right. Okay. Alright, because yeah, we gotta get down by the ascending node, right. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have to do that to do this burn. But for some reason, our flyby wasn't quite right, so now we have to do this correction. But what if we just skip a couple orbits? I'm sure we'll get the encounter, right? Skip, 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 skip. There we go. And that could set us up for a wonderful Tylo counter, but you know what? At this point, we're not going to have enough Delta V to capture anywhere. Let's just aerobrake at Lathe. We're not going to be going that fast. I think we can handle it. Let's just bring this up into the atmosphere. There we go. I think that's our best bet. We can retract all our solar panels. It shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, just because we only got 119 meters per second, that's because we have to do this maneuver. It's just not gonna, because this is gonna be all our Delta V, just doing this maneuver to refine our Lathe encounter. It's just, I'm just not that good at the game to get this to work. I bet you could do this without aerobraking. I bet there's a way to do it, but at this point, at my skill level, I can't. I mean, I've been here for days, literal days, like off and on, like not like 24 hours straight, but you know, off and on days, trying to get this to work. And at this point, just chuck Big Boy into the atmosphere. I don't care. Would be nice if I could get a equatorial flyby, actually. So could we do that maybe? Do that. Perfect. That's a nice flyby. The more polar... Yeah, if we can get a nice polar orbit, that'll be easy for to rendezvous. Yeah, I'm going to go 30. Hopefully we won't need too much more Delta V to circle the rise. But yeah, there we go. It's aerobrake time for the big boy. Says we don't have enough Delta V. Says we only have 37 here. Says we have 119 here. I'm going to trust the Delta V current. Current total. But I don't know what to trust anymore. Okay, we have a Lathe periapsis. We'll re-enter with the engines first. I really think Big Boy's gonna be fine. Okay, we can probably burn a bit radial out actually, because trajectories is saying this is gonna be very quick and very, very fiery. So let's hope that's not the case. Yeah, I don't want to land. I just want to get barely captured. To be fair, this thing is very big. So I guess, you know, drag's gonna slow it down quite a bit. 42. That's a bit better. I'm gonna keep us positioned radial out. I think that's gonna be the best bet for us. Okay, here we go. So atmosphere starts at 50. We're gonna explode. This thing's gonna explode so hard. Oh my gosh. Yep. Nope. Yep. This. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. We lost a couple things. You know what? Retrograde was actually not a bad idea. We would have survived if we did retrograde. Solar array, Science Junior, RTG. Okay, yeah, that's definitely way more than we needed. Okay. And then retrograde. I think 45 is all we need. Maybe just 49. Just barely touch it, because, yeah, we're going pretty fast. Should I retract the scanner? I think maybe that can be retracted too. Just whatever can be retracted. I don't know. What are all the things that can be retracted on this thing? I'm not sure. It was not intended for this to be something we had to do. Actually, hold on. One thing I should do that would actually make sense. Abort. Wait, what does abort do? It just undocks that? Actually, abort. I want... it should decouple all these. All the crew would be in here, and then we would just... Okay, see ya! And then they would all just be free. Whoa, that looks crazy. That looks insane. Whoa! Oh, look at the drag forces. Okay. And periapsis. We're good, nothing's exploded yet. We're not quite captured yet. But nothing's exploded. So I say that's good. And we're almost captured, come on. Come on, yes, we're captured, okay. Okay, we could actually go a lot higher. Oh gosh, please don't fully re-enter. Okay, no, our Apoapsis is still way out there. Really, we're not even captured yet. And... boop, there's our capture. And we're pretty much out of the atmosphere. Hey, there we go. Look at that, we are saved. Whew. Nothing exploded? Nothing exploded. Alrighty. We saved the big boy. We saved the big boy. To be honest, I probably should have just done that from the beginning. That probably would have just been easier than doing all these gravity assist things. But you know what? We did it. We survived the re-entry. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. Ignore that. Not the most realistic thing to do. But hey. Thank you, Leif, for being... my friend. For being helpful. Yeah, it's definitely good to go nuclear engine first, because they can handle the re-entry heating far better than any other part of this rocket. Let's go ahead and warp up to Apoapsis so that we don't have to deal with that again. Let's just hope 1 meter per second is enough to raise our periapsis. Well, that's a problem. I'm gonna need somebody to get out and push. Well, it's working. It's working. He's pushing. Just gotta watch that, the Delta V on that pack. Come on. We can get into a stable orbit. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, stop you there. Okay, board. Good. Okay, let's see. I think we have EVA cylinders. Yeah, we do. Okay. Hey, go push. Go push. We gotta save the big boy. And let's go ahead and reload. For some reason, ships in KSP have an infinite amount of EVA propellant. Although, to be fair, all these Kerbals have a lot of EVA propellant, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, if we can literally just enter and exit, and then we get full EVA propellant again. So we just generate the stuff, I guess. We have like a machine that just makes it. I don't know. Either way, I'm grateful that... but I just still think it's kind of... it's crazy how we can actually push this much mass. That is insane. You're doing a great job. It's not like this is super cheaty, because we have plenty of EVA packs full of propellant. So, I mean, if I guess we want to be less cheaty, we could just go right here. Be like, oh, hey, look, an EVA pack. And just be like, a dope, and a dope. And there you go, there's more fuel for you. And then, just refill that. There we go. Good. Okay, last round here. This should be enough. This should push us over the top. Because we just need to get this up to 50. And then we're safe from atmospheric effects. Because right now we are on a suborbital trajectory. I'm granted, it would take a while for our orbit to decay at this rate. But, yeah. Still, there would be a lot of heating effects on the ship. We would have to retract the thermal control system every single time we enter the atmosphere. It wouldn't be ideal. There we go. Just barely orbiting. There we go, 50. So yeah, we are safe in a nice parking orbit around Lathe. But yeah, we can probably also aerobrake the carrot relay at Lathe. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have enough fuel to get back to Pol. So yeah, let's see if we can't do that, because I mean, it will break its solar panels, but those can be fixed. We have repair kits. So yeah. I guess we'll wait on that though, because yeah, I'd kind of like to see if we can get the minor refueler here, so that we can hopefully do the Tyler landing probably next time. I was thinking about doing it this time, but I don't know, the chaos that ensued today with just trying to get Big Boy safe, I think deserves its own video instead of tying it into a Tyler landing. Plus, we spent already an insane amount of time. So yeah, let's just go ahead and mine some more, and yeah, go to Lathe. Okay, so we are done mining. Let's go ahead and hop on out of here. And yeah, we're actually gonna go ahead and land on Val to refuel again, because it's going to take us a lot of fuel to even get down to the lower system. So Val seems like a good place to stop off and fully fill our ore tanks before we go rendezvous with Big Boy. Because yeah, I tried this before, just going straight to rendezvous with Big Boy, loading up the ore tanks, and then going straight to Lathe. But just lugging all the ore from Pol all the way to Lathe, it's just inefficient. We don't have... yeah, we didn't have, like, that much Delta V when lugging all the ore, and we pretty much had to consume all the ore just to get to Lathe. So, yeah. This should be a bit better, because we have 2,000 meters per second. This should be enough to get to Val, and then we can refuel again, and then we'll be, like, right next to Lathe. So, I think that's pretty good. This thing could also probably do Tylo, if we but I don't know if we could bring anything from the surface of Tylo. We could land on Tylo, mine, and then take off, because, yeah, 2,000-ish meters per second. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't be able to take anything from the surface of Tylo, because it's pretty much as much Delta V as we can squeeze out of this thing. Anyways, just go ahead and wait till apoapsis, and then we'll do another burn. About time to apoapsis. And punch it. Yeah, we are in a stable orbit. Let's see if we can get a Pol To Val launch window. Create an alarm. Planetary transfer window. Pol to, not really, yeah, Lathe, but no, Val. Okay, so that's gonna be in 4 days, so we can go ahead and warp to that. I might cut that out, because that was very spasmy. That was very fast. Okay. Val time. Okay, Val time. I guess we're going to have a very high inclination when we leave. Nothing a mid-course correction can't fix, but yeah. So Pol's going this way. So we'll do our maneuver here. Oh. Ah, shoot, we can't do a maneuver, because control mode is locked. Okay, let's warp around to here. There we go. And that's actually pretty cheap too. That's actually a pretty cheap burn if you look at the all things considered. That's not bad. Okay, cool. And then we'll just do a mid-course correction when we get there. Yeah, I think yeah we have a Val encounter. Let's just time warp. Let's go and do a mid-course maneuver. Focus at Val. And we'll get a nice equatorial flyby landing trajectory. Probably about half an ore tank we'll have to return to orbit with, but still that'll be better than the virtually no ore that we had to return to Val with, or to return, you know, Lathe, because you know Val's pretty similar orbit to Lathe, so our orbital speed is not going to be that high, all things considered. So there we go, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and do this mid-course. Alright, there we go. There's our capture. We'll go ahead and warp on down to that encounter. How you doing, Val? Yeah, as long as we can get connection with Lathe, because that's actually where the signal's coming from. Oh, we'll be fine. Get ready for retrograde time. And there we got enough fuel to land on Val. Okay. So let's set up a descent trajectory. Look at Lathe. It's about as big as the sun. I wonder if Val tastes like ice cream like Minmus. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. We got a tiny little Lathe eclipse. That was insane. Lathe is just barely blocking the sun from our view. Oh, there we go. And the sunlight's back. Not gonna have enough to time to slow down in time. Ooh, good. Nope. Oh, so close. Hey, there we go. We did it. Kind of. Nope. 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 Oof. Oh. What's it doing? I don't know what's it doing. It's not doing anything. It's dead. Okay. Try again. Hard touchdown. Hard touchdown. Come on, stay up, stay up, stay up. Yes! We did it, we landed. And I think I'm gonna have to end the video here because I am out of time. Awesome! Yeah, I completely ran out of time to record this, so yeah, we're gonna end the video here. Next time, we will rendezvous with Big Boy, and hopefully get a Tyler landing done. But yeah. That was tricky. This Val landing really took all the Delta V we had. We are literally 0 meters per second left of Delta V. So yeah, that is crazy. So yeah, we're gonna need approximately probably another 1,500, I would assume, to get back to Lathe, or maybe even just another 2,000 entirely. I don't even know if we can haul anything to Lathe. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna take about 2,000 just to leave Val SOI? Is that what it's saying? It's saying it's gonna take about 2,000 just to leave Val SOI, which I hope is not the case. I hope we can get out of here for less than that, but I don't know. Anyways, very cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start mining, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.